Good morning. Hello. Happy Monday, sweet friends. We're a little bit later today, but we're here and we're going to give an opportunity to win, and it's going to be fun. Oh, and my sister bought me a Nespresso advent calendar. So every day I get to try a brand new coffee, and today's is like and I'm going to be honest, if in case she's watching and I name a flavor that she's not drinking today, it's because today I'm actually on Saturday's coffee still. I am This has not been my year for advent calendars. I love advent calendars, but I am so behind. Oh, Rob, you set your alarm. Your reminder. I know. I had a Monday morning today. I did. Anyway, this coffee's like vanilla cream something. It's so good. Hang on, my phone or my computer was like, "Do you want to do an update and restart?" No, not at this moment. Helen, good morning. Rob, Megan, good morning. Ruby, good morning. Sue, good morning. Kelly, good morning. How are you guys today? How's your Monday? Did you make it through the weekend? So we basically have one weekend of coffee. What am I thinking about today? One weekend of shopping left for the holidays. How you feeling about that? Are you ready? Are you done? Are you good to go? Over the weekend, I'm wearing it's over here, my Foothills Angel stuff today because over the weekend, I got to do some shopping for the Foothills Angel organization that I work with, and got to do some shopping for some families in the foothills who we are helping share joy with and give a little bit of hand up for the holidays. And I got to talk to a couple of the family members on the weekend just to kind of get a heads up on what's on your wish list. And I'm heading out shopping and what want to make sure I get what you need, and a few things of the what you wants. And oh, it was an emotional weekend. It was awesome, like in a good way. But it's when somebody starts to I'm so the person that, like, if we're talking and you start to get sort of emotional or upset or even cry just a little bit, I will automatically do that with you. I will never let you cry alone. Ever. So it was just emotional, and then I got to take a couple of new people we were introducing to our organization, and they helped me do the shopping. Some new friends, and it was so cool. It was so cool, and I think it's always fun to when you get to go shopping with, I don't know, I still wanna call them teens, even though one's probably 20 something. To go shopping with that age group between 18 and 20 is always a fun experience because you get to see things in a totally different way. So it was a really cool weekend. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're gearing up. This weekend coming up is when Foothills Angel will be delivering all of the gifts and the groceries and the packages to 10 families in the foothills. So it feels pretty freaking amazing. So if anybody is feeling full of Christmas spirit this morning, it's me, and I want to share it with you. Sandy, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. As you can see, I got to go this way. The tree is up, but as you can also see that? The section of lights at the top don't work. Is there anything more? Is there anything more giant sad facing than when you plug your Christmas tree in and not all the lights work? So I will be honest, that's as far as it's got. Because then I was sad about my tree. Legitimately. Roller coaster of emotions weekend. But I don't know if anybody saw, I posted it on my Facebook earlier in the weekend, but yesterday was this like, what would I call that? An astrological phenomenon? Astronomy. No, not astrology. Astrology is the other thing. An astronomical phenomenon. That would be the right word. Because the way that it was working with planets is that 5 of them were aligning yesterday. And I don't remember which 5 off the top of my head, but I had posted an article to a story about it, and just that it won't happen again for a really very long time, like a lot of things that happen in that world. But just it was kind of cool. So I feel like the energy around the weekend was intense, and I channeled that, and especially in my emotions about my tree. Gee whiz. What about you? What did you get up to? Did you get any shopping done? Did you get baking done? I know Rob and Megan and Ruby went and saw the Christmas lights in George Lane Park. Um, how did it go? What? Did you and the crazy two still go shopping? Who's the crazy two, Cheryl? I'm confused. But just to be honest, like that's not going to take a lot for me today. What else? Did you get any baking done? Did you do some Christmas stuff? I've seen a lot of people posting photos of like their finished trees, and some people even with their finished shopping. I still got some shopping to do. I really do. I've been shopping for other people, like other families, but I haven't shopped for my own yet. But that's okay. If you were watching Friday, you put the red heart emoji into the comments to be entered to win. The purple pouch of winning is here. Everybody's name's been added to the bag, and we are going to draw. It's confusing because we're always a day behind. We're going to draw our day 3 of the 12 days of giving winner here on day 4. Today, you are putting the Mrs. Claus emoji into the comments to be entered to win our next prize. And for anybody who's brand new to checking out the 12 days of giving, you will get a gift sent to you in the mail. It will be a surprise. I'm never going to announce what the gifts are. That's the fun part. And you'll actually be sent 2 things. And it is your job to put forward that Christmas spirit that we are sharing together. And you are to gift somebody with the second gift that you receive. So you get to keep one and you get to gift one forward. And all you have to do to be entered to win is to put the Mrs. Claus emoji into the comments. That's it. How fun is this, you guys? This is the best part. So get those Mrs. Claus emojis in there. Tell your friends and family. The more people who come to have coffee with us, the better, right? The whole purpose is for us to continue connection points and hanging out and having fun. We do this with people all over the world who watch and join with us. Even if you catch this video later and you're not live, you are still welcome to enter and play along and comment and share and have fun. So there you go. On Friday, we shared some cool, people were sharing traditions and different things that they do for the holidays as well. So if you missed Fridays, make sure you go back and have a look-see. If you're watching on Twitter, you can retweet the video with today's emoji, this Mrs. Claus emoji, to be entered to win. And same if you're on YouTube. If you share it or comment below it, you are entered to win. You want to find out who wins day 3? So fun. We've had Kelvin win, and we've had Pamela win, and today's winner is, woo-hoo-hoo. Can you see that? Kelly Martins, you're today's winner. Yoop, yoop, yoop. So I think you're still watching because I think you just put in the emoji for today. So, Miss Kelly, even though I've delivered something to your house before, I need you to DM me your address so that I can do that again. Yeah, local people I can deliver. Everybody else I mail, but send me your address again, Kel, so that I make sure that I go to the right place, and I will deliver that at some point this week. It is so fun. And just so you know, you can keep entering to win in the 12 days of giving, even if you've already won, because then you have the opportunity that you can gift more forward if you want to. It's so great. So great. Okay, so tell me what's on your mind today. I need to hear from you. What are you up to? What are you thinking? How's your Monday going? Can you believe that we are at December 13th? It is mind-blowing, really, actually, that we are at this date. But here we are. There's literally 12 days to Christmas. Hey, do you know interesting Christmas fun fact that you may or may not know? When we talk about the 12 days of Christmas, in history, they actually start, depending on how you look at it, on the 25th. So the 12 days of Christmas actually go from December 25th into the beginning of January. And that was traditionally, in historical sense, the 12 days of Christmas. I kind of like this idea of extending it. You know what I'm saying? There's like extra Christmas days. Our friends, I remember talking one year about Christmas to a lady in our community, a friend of mine who is from Mexico. And she was saying that they actually celebrate Christmas all the way into, like, I think it goes into the beginning of February in their culture, which I also think is fascinating. Can you imagine, though? Sometimes it feels like a really long season as it is. Could you imagine if we extended it? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Just a Christmas fun fact. Yesterday, speaking of fun facts for you, just because I got them in my head, yesterday was National Gingerbread House Day. So, those national calendar things. So it was National Gingerbread House Day, and they always put out fun facts with that. So there's actually, in the Guinness Book of World Records, the world's biggest gingerbread house was created in Texas in 2013. And this gingerbread house was basically the size of a tennis court. Like, it was 2,500 square feet, I think, or something like that, and was 21 feet tall. Gingerbread house. Can you imagine? Be really cool, though, if they had, and I'm sure they probably did, but I don't, like, if you got to go inside it. Can you imagine just sitting in a delicious, delectable treat house? It'd be a dream. It would be a dream. Yeah. Oh, Sandy says she's been really busy. The Salvation Army Christmas hampers are going to be delivered on the 16th and 17th. Sandy, thank you for your work with that. And that's awesome. So yeah, and they deliver them early because correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy, but I think some of the premise behind the Salvation Army hampers is that they deliver them early because then the gifts that are given in there for the kids in the family get to be wrapped and presented by the parents. So it's allowing, I guess, the parents to still have some ownership of that gift giving. Am I right on this, Sandy? I feel like I was taught that before, but sometimes all of the details of different charities, because I like to support and share info for so many, gets a little mixed up in my head. But I feel like that was the case. And then there's lots of time for them to prepare their own dinner. So she said, yeah, the gifts are unwrapped. So I think that that's a beautiful concept, don't you? That then these families are able to just own their Christmas themselves. Because you know what? It takes a huge amount of courage. It does, doesn't it? It takes a huge amount of courage to ask for help and admit when you're in a place where you require that help. I know that in the Christmas season, our hearts are really open to this kind of scenario, but all year long, like, there are families who are just struggling all the time. And It's difficult. You think of as a parent, you think of those of us who are able, who still have our jobs even through this crazy pandemic and still are providing for our families the best we can. And think of if you couldn't do that. Think of if that was taken from you for whatever reason, usually out of your control, right? This is why um, we upped our ante with Foothills Angel this year, also to doing 10 families instead of just one when we do a quarter, because we really wanted people to be able to have that special day. And there's so much pressure around Christmas, but just think of how that would feel. And so when you get brought the items and you get to wrap them up and give them to your kids, like you went out and did that shopping like you would have in the past, or you would have if you could have, and you get to have that, I don't know, is honor the right word? But you know what I'm getting at? So, Sandy, thank you to you and the rest of the volunteers and the team at the Salvation Army for continuing that great work. It's so, so phenomenal. And, this year I've noticed there is so much effort happening in the area where I live. And by all means, wherever you are watching from, please post in the comments if you want to give a shout out to a charity that's working hard for the holidays. I mean, every single one of them are around here. And it's been amazing. And I've heard a lot of different stories and statistics about how charities are needing that support more than ever before. So even if you're someone who is able to just give back to a charity, even if you felt like you missed the boat, they can take those donations at any time. And speaking of the Salvation Army, they still have that kettle campaign going on. So if you wanted to take a volunteer spot, they would love that so very much. If you're able to donate into one of the kettles when you walk by, that is their biggest and only self-driven fundraiser of the year. Just saying. With our Foothills Angel program, we will always accept donations to help support the work that we do there, because we do carry our work throughout the year as well. But really looking forward to that delivery this weekend. We even gave Santa a call, and he's going to come down and do some deliveries with us on Sunday. So we're super grateful for that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay, that's what's on my brain today. Feel free to share whatever's on yours. What you got up to for the weekends. Ooh, Rob says you got to go to Calgary to get your tree because they won't ship it. Oh, you get to go for a car ride today. That'll be fun. I was on the road, the highway between Calgary and High River last night, and it was in good shape. So no worries there. Oh, and Cheryl said they have an adopt a senior for Christmas. Yeah, with our Foothills Angel too, we're doing both families and seniors. And then of course, you'll see some pictures over the next few days, this next week for sure. There's a group of us doing 12 Ks for Christmas. So you have to walk 12 kilometers by the 20th of December. You don't have to do them all at once if you don't want to, but we walk 12 Ks for Christmas. And then all of that money is going towards the Adopt a Senior program. And that's being run through Calgary's run marathon group. But I know that it also supports seniors through the foothills. But in my opinion, I don't care where the senior lives. If I have an opportunity to help that, I'm on board. I'm on board. So that's what I know today. So yeah, and maybe I'll talk a little bit more about the run tomorrow. And I'm going to show you the crazy shirt. And then we all get, when you get like race back numbers when you do a run of some sort. Well, all of ours are Christmas themed. And I don't know if if the stars cosmically aligned, but my Christmas race name is perfect. It is perfect. It is perfect. It is from my favorite movie of all time, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. That'll be something to look forward to. I don't know. Don't forget, put that Mrs. Claus emoji into the comments. You will be entered to win for our day 4 of the 12 Days of Giving, which we will give away tomorrow morning. We will see you back here at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yes, 9 a.m. We will see you back here tomorrow, and we'll give away another set of prizes for you to have for yourself and for you to share forward in Christmas spirit. Have an amazing rest of your Monday, my friends, and we will see